All right, ready.
I wasn't ready.
Oh my god, it is so
Someone
bad.
restart. I'm not even in it.
The audio is
I'm not
coming
even in
in.
I'm not in
This
the game.
is terrible.
All right, that's better. So, this game came out like 2006 or something, and this guy made like $1,000 from this game, and then they released it on Steam for free.
Worth it.
It was worth it. Me and my brother used to play through this game all the time. It's very fun. So, Luke, talk about your cryptography class.
I don't know much about it. I just know that the math is pretty hard.
Well, what do? Do you do code breaking or something?
We do decryption and encryption, and we use math to encrypt messages, or at least that's what I'm learning. We're starting to get into it.
Do you use a computer?
Yeah, so one of the guys that teaches here made a whole entire program for the course, because he built the course from the ground up. Very cool.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did I ever tell you that I taught this one older woman? She works at a hospital, right? Mm-hmm. And her job was to go into the hospital system and pretend that she's a hacker and hack the computers.
Oh, to like find like breaches and stuff?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
That was her entire job.
That's awesome.
I thought it was sick as shit, like, because you get to do like the hacking part, but you don't get arrested and like the FBI hurts your
Ethical
dog.
hacking. Yeah, it's where they
Yeah,
pay you
ethical
if you can
hacking.
find it's like I think it's like a bounty or something like that. If you find like breaches in the system, like they'll pay you like a some amount of money.
Which is f***ing awesome, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I would love to learn how to hack, like ethically, obviously.
Would you
You'd just be looking for nudes on iCloud all day. That's what Luke be doing if he could hack.
after the 50th bait session, Luke finds a really hot chick and he says, "Ugh," and he pulls down his pants.
Here we go again.
I guess it's time for the worm to come out again.
What?
But yeah, I've always been into that idea of like cracking and hacking and shit like that.
It's really cool.
What I like to do was the first thing I did was a PSP, right? Did you ever hack a PSP, Luke?
No.
Luke, did you ever own a PSP?
A PSP?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
Jason?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, a PlayStation, the little handheld thing. Yeah, no, I never had one, but I had a friend who had one.
Aren't they aren't they neat?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I got that handheld for Christmas when I was like 8, and like a year later, 9-year-old me was like, I'm gonna learn how to hack this, and I hacked it. And the way you did it was you had to like open up your battery, and you had to draw with pencil a little tiny line that invalidated, I guess invalidated is the right word, I don't know, but it f***ed around with it so that it would have like a boot issue, and then you would plug in your SD card or whatever. It could boot custom code then, so you could like flash it with custom firmware.
That's pretty cool.
I mostly use mine for porn.
Yeah, that was the thing, was and the sickest thing too was like there was flash support in the browser, right? I'd be like, man, this is hot. I'd be jacking off to like flash porn games.
Those were the days.
It really was, dude. It really was.
We didn't understand just what we had.
It's true, dude. It really was like the first iPhone out there.
Yeah,
it
we
was
were
awesome.
on the precipice of technology.
It went downhill very fast afterwards. If you guys remember, what was like the first porn site that you went to?
I think I went to girlsgonewild.com because I saw the commercial on Comedy Central at like fucking 3 a.m. when I was like,
Bro.
God, I must have been like 6.
Yeah, I know, right? That's exactly what happened to me. That's why steel drums make me horny. You remember that? We were like,
I was like, it's just like the Little Mermaid.
have you ever like gone back and actually looked at that though? Because it's the most worthless in the universe.
It's terrible.
No, dude, it's
It's nothing.
it really is nothing. Luke, what was your first porn site?
It was like PH, but like when I was like 8 years old, because
Oh,
my
really?
dumbass had my dumbass had a phone, and someone like sent like I got this message and it's brought me to the to Pornhub, and I was like, what the f?
Uh-huh.
And then ever since then, I just never went back on it because later that night,
This lying ass
You've never
motherfucker.
used.
no, I
You've
saw
never used Pornhub your whole life.
no, like I can't get into. I never got into it. Never wanted to. Always got scared too because
Are you talking about masturbating?
yeah.
What?
I just never did it because one of the things I saw a YouTube video one time. It was
This
like
man's a no-fapper.
if you go,
Dude, you're actually gonna make me. My hands are getting sweaty from this. Keep going.
bro, are you
Holy
getting like
shit.
turned on by this stuff?
No, brother, I'm not.
Oh, yeah, you're basically a virgin.
Wow.
not as much as Marley.
Luke, are you joking?
No, I am not joking. Okay, let me explain. So like 8-year-old me saw this YouTube video after I looked up the after I clicked on that link I got. I remember getting it. I remember it was in my room. I was leaning up against my bed. It was like 3 in the afternoon. I remember so vividly like getting it. And ever since then, on that later that night, I saw a YouTube video basically explaining that some random dude was like, yeah, this gives your phone hella viruses, and I got scared. I was just like, I don't want viruses on my phone, and I just never went on it since. So even till this day, I think it gives you your phone viruses or computer viruses.
Wow.
You got some trauma you need to work through.
I don't want to look at that shit anyway. So
If that's the only trauma that Luke has to work through, he's a very lucky person. I'm scared of using the Pornhub. So, Luke, you don't like look at porn at all?
no.
Wow. Jason, do you think that's why Luke's a successful businessman and we're just playing video games for a living?
Maybe.
I can cut this part out, but I'm gonna tell you guys because I'm sure Wake would join in and say this. Wake was like, bro, I went like 2 months without cooming, and then I looked at porn and I started coming again. I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm the gay chewing gum.
Then I looked out my window and saw the chicken.
The chicken?
And I thought, man, I could really come right now.
You imagine how your brain is where you see a chicken and just see that party was like, man, god damn, it's been like 12 hours since I last jerked off. The first website that I went to was called porn.com. I'm not even joking, and it was a real website.
I remember it.
What?
You do remember it? Yeah, it was just what it was, Luke, was it was white and it had a category page. That was the homepage, was just categories, and it was just a bunch of obscene sex.
Yeah, I just never went on that shit. I just never had an urge.
It's truly astounding. It's astounding to me. I'm completely cum-pilled.
You were cum pills?
Yeah, I'm cum-pilled. I'm totally cum-pilled. Like, you are interacting with a degenerate right now.
Yeah, we're both gooners. That's how we met.
Yeah, we are gooners. It's true. It's true. That me.
We're jerk buds.
We're jerk buddies.
You got me looking at my notes for cryptography.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm studying that right now.
Do you guys talk about like software cracking or anything like that, or is it mostly just like infrastructure?
We talk about like the type of like decryption and encryption. So we talk about ciphers. So like there's like a shift cipher,
Right.
or the cipher, I guess. I almost call it the cipher, but it's a shift.
Wait, what are you saying? Cipher or shit cipher?
Shift cipher. There's an Alfine cipher, which is like heavily math driven. So like basically an Alfine cipher it's a linear transformation. I'm still learning about it. It's really cool. It's like 4x plus 3. You have to try and
Solve for X.
so it's x onto alpha times x plus beta, where alpha and beta are integers.
Okay.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to infinity, and so on in
Right.
the negative direction. You have to find the greatest common divisor of alpha and 26 because there's 26 letters in an alphabet, and they have to be relatively prime. So the greatest common divisor of whatever alpha is in 26 has to be 1 in order for it to work. And if it doesn't,
Because 26 doesn't have a closer prime number than 1.
and well, it's because there's 26 letters in the alphabet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Marley.
But L is, so 3 times 11 plus 1 is 34. But since you're in modular arithmetic and there's 26 letters in the alphabet, it's mod 26.
Say it again, I dare you.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not
I'm
doing
about to
it.
come down there and swirly you.
No. He's gonna me.
Luke, well, he's not gonna bless you or anything like that. He's just a good friend, okay? He might be my JO friend, but he's just a good friend, okay?
Okay.
Seriously though, I can't describe how much of that is just completely over this fucking noggin of mine.
For 3x plus 1 to encrypt hello, it's WNIIR.
I'm gonna wedge you, I swear to God.
No, you're not, bro.
Your is gonna be bleeding by the time we're done with you.
But like for decrypting,
Continues.
I'm continuing. I'm not responding yet. For decrypting, it's different. You have to say everything.
I'm gonna make your
equals a
voice
Y.
sound so dirty.
Dude, you should put like a nerdy voice over myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna change your entire timbre so you go, well, 3x times y.
so with y being congruent to 3x plus 1 modular 26, you have to solve for y, and then you have to just make it solve for x. Or
What the f am I saying? That's not what it is.
Jason, look at how stupid Luke is. He can't do a silly voice while also describing the encryption process for a data node array. What a
Goober.
you gabbing goobas.
Like I wish I could show you my notes.
Wish I could show you my
I
notes.
get into this shit, man. I love this type
I'm
of
sure
stuff.
you're extremely excited about it.
Dude, it's cool.
You really
it's
do
so
like it.
cool.
I like to imagine this is how every date with you goes.
Yes, that is exactly. That's why I'm bit.
Is it really?
That's why I'm bit. Nah. If they
Well,
talk
I'll be
about
honest
it,
with you, dude. No, I'm being real with you. So if like if I was a woman, right, and the first thing on a date the man says to me is about these crazy numbers and all this crazy shit, I'm like, this guy's gonna have money, give him 2 more years. Like, he's a nerd, but I'm not an idiot, right? Mm-hmm. But if he comes up to me and he's like, yeah, man, I was watching Only Use Me Blade, and like, his f***ing leg has got holes in it. You gotta look at this. I'm probably gonna leave. Cause yeah, you're a good friend, sure, but you you don't have money.
you don't have money, man. You're poor.
I'm the only one here right now with money. What are you talking about?
I have money. I offered Luke $1,000 today to.
Oh, so you can pay me back then.
No, I gotta get a new house.